How's it going, everyone? Uh, let's talk about what The Last of Us Part 2 was, or is, because this was actually quite the trip of a game that we actually got to experience. Okay, so long story short, when it got announced, the world was excited. I was excited, my friends were excited, the entire world was waiting for this game with open arms. Unfortunately, things came crashing down when some apparent leaks of the original ending were found online. Naughty Dog did not have any other choice but to rewrite a few things, and well, this is the result that we got at the end. Okay, people did not take it very well that they had to kill off Joel in such a brutal manner, and did not like the fact that at the end, Ellie didn't completely finish her duty, as I may say, that somebody killed her surrogate father. And at the end, when she had Abby in her hands, ready to drown her, she let her go because vengeance is bad, apparently. Yes, the overall story wasn't good, at least when it comes to the ending. The ending wasn't good. It wasn't what anyone wanted, but this is a story, and not all stories have the ending that we want. It did feel like at some parts the game was dragging, like it was just taking you to like a longer route, like a longer route than it should normally be. But overall, the actual gameplay is fun. The boss fights are great. The strategy, tactics that you have to come up with are great. The game is great, but the ending is completely not great. We can also talk about what the game was supposed to be. For example, in one of the first trailers, we would see that when Ellie was pinned on the floor, you could actually hear a gunshot instead of like someone being hit with a golf club. There was a gunshot, and in my theory, it probably was Jesse that was killed in front of Ellie, and they had to seek vengeance for Jesse's death. And if you skip over a few chapters and the part where Joel grabs Ellie and asks, did you really think I would let you do this on your own? Those are the things that make you think, okay, it probably was Jesse that was killed. Ellie went off on her own, and Joel was not allowing it. But apparently, Ellie and Joel were still not in good terms, and they eventually made up later in the game, because apparently to those leaks you could see an older Joel and Ellie having a conversation, so perhaps, just maybe, they talked things out, and Ellie actually said, I would like to try to forgive you, like in this ending that we have. We can also talk about some possible DLC that Tommy will find out that Ellie did not finish the job, and Tommy says, if you're not gonna do it, then I am. So maybe we're gonna get like a little backstory. Maybe we're gonna get another story, and we're actually gonna end up killing Abby, because Abby became a really hated character in the series. And I did personally like playing as Abby because, well, Abby seems like a really tough chick, and her fighting style and pretty much her entire character is badass. But what she did in the game, we cannot forgive Abby for that. And hopefully in a future DLC, if there is gonna be a DLC, we're gonna have to play as Tommy, or we're just gonna finish hunting Abby down until she is finally dead. Other than that, that is all I have to say about The Last of Us Part 2. The game was mind-blowing. It was a masterpiece of a game. But that ending, it's a solid and fat 0. Actually, I'm gonna be generous because Naughty Dog did what they could to release the game. So I'm gonna take that back and I'm gonna give that a 5. Because they ended up they actually worked their way to giving us a game, but it was completely ruined by some fuckboy that just decided to leak the ending, because ruining things nowadays, it's fun, apparently. So let's not be upset at Naughty Dog, but let's be upset at that one fuckboy that just decided to ruin things for everyone. So let's give that guy a round of applause for ruining this game for us. You didn't ruin the actual gameplay, but you ruined the story for us. So I hope that you step on a Lego, and I hope that you get Salmonella Fitzgerald for a whole year. We owe it all to you, Mr. Fuckboy, and I do not wish you a nice day. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching the walkthrough with me, even though it took me like a whole year to finish it. I'm gonna be playing something else soon, so just stay tuned for that. And apparently there's an update coming for this game tomorrow, so we're gonna be checking that out for sure. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.